NSJC, No Secrets is Truth, Jezreel Emil Kavan. This is my last stand. This is the final argument. This is the build-up that I've been building up to since the beginning of 2012, that we have to change, that we have to begin to believe in ourselves, that I have to begin to believe in myself, that we have to take the journey to see how this ends. This story is not done. We are the writers of destiny. We are the children of destiny. We choose the direction that we go in. We have lost too many people along the way. We have lost too many forefathers and ancestors along the journey. So for us to give up now, for us to turn back now, I believe with all my heart that God is trying to speak to us. He's trying to tell us that it is urgent. Don't put it on the back burner. Don't turn it on low. Don't walk away. Stay at the stove. Remain cooking. Turn that fire on. Let's get this meal done. What he's trying to say is don't walk away from the fire. Be baptized by the fire. Be not afraid of the fire, for the fire comes to purify. We have already gone through so much together. We done cried in each other's arms. We done held each other. We done stayed awake late nights talking to each other. We done spilled our hearts and souls to each other. This is not the time to grow faint now. This is not the time to separate now. This is the time to return back into the fold. This is the time for the leadership of those who are leaders to lead. This is your time to shine. This is your time to be who you were destined to be. Don't let fear scare you. Don't let the enemy put it in your head that you cannot do it. Don't let them put it in your head that this is impossible. They told me that I wouldn't be alive. And here I am in 2012 towards the end, still standing. I said I was going to ride this body until the wheels fell off. And I meant every single word. I'm still pushing. I may be pushing a cane, but I'm still pushing. I might be walking with a walker, but I'm still pushing. I may be walking with a cane, but I'm still pushing. I'm telling you this because I know deep down inside how many people told me that I would not be successful in my life. How many people told me that, you're not going to get that job. It's going to, you're not dressed properly. How many people told me what they thought I was that I wasn't? How many people said they couldn't trust me, but trust is exactly what you can do with me. Because I deliver 9 times out of 10. I am the only one with a record that strong. When I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to deliver it 9 times out of 10. I risk my life for what I believe in. I risk my soul for what I believe in. I've already wagered God my soul. I don't want to go to heaven unless those who deserve to be there go first. I'm not itching. I'm not dying. I'm not running to go to heaven. I'm strolling. I'm looking for the stragglers to help them along the path, to point them in the right direction towards the light. It's up to them to follow. But my job is to ensure that the knowledge is there, that the wisdom is there. So this is my last stand. This is my final argument. I've been preparing for this argument for 15 years. I've been preparing to debate the merits of this for 15 years. The stories of Enoch, the stories of Ezekiel, the dreams of Daniel, the story of Moses, the story of Jesus. I've been waiting my whole life for this, studying the Quran, studying the Kabbalah, the I Ching, studying different religion, theology, Catholicism, studying history, astronomy, etymology, studying these things so I can be able to show you how life meets up with each other, how one thing connects to another, how it leads to the action of another. Almost like chemistry, mixing two different elements together and watching the reaction. It's amazing watching a newborn soul as they begin to learn how to live in this world. It's heartbreaking when they begin to get older and you have to begin to tell them the truth and the facts about the world and teaching them how to protect themselves from the others in the world whose hearts have grown cold, whose hearts have been lost to the system of, oh, it's not my child, so I'm not even worried about it. To the callous and cold world that actually exists. We have to teach our children not to speak to strangers. We have to teach our children how to be careful when they're in a group and how they should react when a bully begins to bully them. We begin to teach them the skills to defend themselves in life, but how do we teach them how to defend themselves spiritually? There's something behind that bully. There's something behind that stranger. It's a force, it's a power. It is said that what goes on in heaven goes on earth, which means that at the same time, we're standing in the existence between angels and the enemy. We're standing in the existence between the enemy and his demons and God and his angels. We're living entangled in that little space that we call the realm of reality. You say, how can the earth inhabit heaven and earth? It's very simple. The kingdom of God is inside of you and all around you. Read the Gospel of Thomas and you will begin to see that the words all through the Bible begins to come together coherently. You begin to see that there's much more to the story. Read the book of Enoch. Enoch is mentioned quite a few times in the book of Genesis. And what happened to his story? There's more to it. Matthew goes on longer. You have to be prepared for what you read. Read Thunder in the Perfect Mind. Read the Scroll of Truth. Read the Dead Sea Scrolls. Read the book of Judas. The time has come for me to teach once again. One last time. The time has come for me to take a stand one last time. The final argument has begun. And I say that I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready. If you're ready, share this message. Like this message. Listen to this message.